Yo, what's up YouTube? It's TRS, or the real Smokey here, and today we are carrying on my Fable 2 playthrough. Today's episode is a longer one, you'll see why, and you'll see by the title. It's called Painful Experience.
There you are. I believe the second of our heroes, the mage, is in Brightwood. There is a powerful will user there called Garth. Do you remember that name? He was there the night Lucien killed Rose.
You didn't tell me that. How are we supposed to trust him?
Garth believed Lucien's interest in the Old Kingdom was purely academic, like his own. And Lucien, for his part, thought Garth was merely a brilliant scholar. When each learned the truth about the other, their partnership ended, violently. You will find Garth in Brightwood Tower. I have seen a vision of him toiling on some ancient technology there. Surely he intends to stop Lucien, but he cannot do so without help. Go and inform him of our intent. Hammer, you should remain here.
Why? I'm ready.
So I am going to a new area called Brightwood to go and meet and inform Garth of the intentions of myself, Teresa, Hammer and Lucien, and then obviously try to recruit him. But yeah, the game has a difficulty spikes and just kind of experience it in this episode. People say this game is easy, but it is easy because obviously you don't have no death consequences. You lose a little experience if you die, and obviously because I heard that gunshot, I turned round and saw that there was some bandits, so I thought easy XP.
What do you do? Run 15 miles?
Because obviously I'm gonna need it, because getting to a point where my life is not big enough. Obviously I think it was last episode, I did upgrade my equipment. That's something I don't like about the game, is obviously when you are fighting creatures, whether it beetles, hollow men, bandits, so on and so forth, and there's an NPC there. The NPC starts to hate you, even though you're defending them or helping them. So this is my first silver key chest, I believe. I'm not sure how many silver keys I have at this point. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm just picking them up as I'm coming across them, if I notice them. And at last episode I didn't.
I'm sure I can help
I look
you.
at all the shopkeepers and stuff, you know, to see if they've got potions to buy, obviously, because I don't really want to die in this. But certain outcomes are inevitable. These sort of games, you always die at some point or another. So now I'm in Brightwood. Nice looking area. It's a huge area.
Someone or something is coming your way. I have never felt anything like it.
Surprising that he just keeps the door unlocked, and hobs are in the garden for some reason. I hate the targeting system sometimes. So 8,000 will experience, obviously. Experience is slow when you don't have augments. I believe you can get, is it mana, health and experience augments? And I know there's a few more, but some I don't really play around with during this playthrough. The Spire! An ancient side from the Old Kingdom. So Lucien has got some control over some stuff due to the Spire.
Lucien's men are attacking. You must save Garth.
And this is when I learn I'm understated. These guys take longer to kill than adverse so far. So when they gang up on, if they gang up on me, they're gonna hurt. So I see if I can target them from bottom of stage, but I can't at this point.
I've been cooped up in that spire too long.
So obviously level 2 will not doing it. 3 attacks there.
Fight.
4. 4 level 2 and a load of strength.
Revenge.
So I'm severely underpowered at this point, in all fairness. And obviously at this point I can't flourish yet because I haven't bought that upgrade. That would be helpful at this point.
Nobody kills a soldier. Your head will make a great trophy.
I didn't realise that there were an explosive barrel there when I did that. And these posts,
Deal all you like.
the potions that I'm using aren't really health potions, they're XP potions. But at the time of me carding this, I didn't really notice that. Now that I'm doing this voiceover, I'm seeing it. So I can afford toughness. Only 22% XP gain.
I've been trained to kill people.
And obviously the weapons I have right now aren't the greatest either. So there's 4 guards. I'm like, yep, let's get out close quarters. I'm not fighting them with what I've got where they are. That's just...
Think you're gonna scare us using the wheels spell?
I think there's 5 of them? Yeah.
Hard up.
And you see that 2 hits take me half health. This was the point of realization. To the most utmost. But I can't even block at this point either. Death is not your destiny. Boom. Phosphorus.
There always has to be one who comes back from the dead.
And there's the second one. Yeah, these guys hurt where I am started at the moment.
Stand back from the spell
Because they're quite strategic as well, apparently. I like to get behind you.
We've got your back.
So my dog does need healing. I pressed the wrong bumper because left bumper makes you zoom in, right bumper brings up your remote wheel. So I got to look to see how many potions I've got left, and I used one. And then this is where I realised, oh, they're giving XP. So I think now's a good time to upgrade. But I don't recall if I do or not. Yeah, there's a toughness upgrade. So I've got double the life now. Yeah, I can block now. It's when realization hits you, it hits you in games like this. Yeah, I thought I had the ability to flourish, but I don't. That's the next level. It's been a while since I played through this game. So you can see that the ancient side is still there to the right. And it's burning down the tower.
I'm never going back there. You hear me?
You're wrong!
You think I'm scared of you? You're a freak. Lucien's failed experiment. Nothing more.
You left too soon, Garth. Lord Lucien's experiment was a radical success.
See, that's
You
a
are
kick in
coming
the
with me.
teeth right there. A will user getting their ass handed to them by lightning. It's like...
There was nothing you could do. That was Lucien's commandant. And apparently he now controls a shard. An old kingdom weapon of great power. Lucien's strength grows ever more formidable, as does his mastery of the spire and its awful machinery. Come back to the guild.
So, I couldn't remember if I opened the chest or not at the bottom of these stairs. I couldn't remember. So I saw that I did it, so I'm just gonna teleport back.
Sounds like you could have used my help after all. I knew I should have come.
We cannot allow Lucien to keep Garth. You must get him out of there.
There being the spire? We don't even know what's inside that thing, much less how to get there.
There is one who might know. When Lucien left for the spire, he essentially abandoned his staff. His old butler, Jeeves, now spends his days at the Cow and Corset.
His butler? I bet he saw his fair share of dirty dealings. Well, if it means a trip to the pub, we'll just have to make that sacrifice.
The task requires tact and delicacy, something I believe you're unfamiliar with, Hammer.
Stories are pretty much called
Why are you still
Hammer a Brute.
This is the part where you say no offense? Looks like you're on your own again.
There is no time to waste. Go now. Go to the...
So I've got to go to Bowerstone. So I was just having a quick look at the other quest because I know there is a renowned checkpoint coming up. And that renowned checkpoint will be tomorrow, will be Friday's episode. Friday the 22nd. So at this point I did go to get a drink, so that's why I'm stood still. Cause I was like, how am I gonna go about this? Cause I know what's coming up, and many people like to plan certain. I don't plan the videos out, but I plan the actions in the game when I come to certain enemies. And you'll see in a minute, or a few, after I listen to Jeeves.
For 1,000 I could buy a house and... I see you. Well, well, well. Another offer. Dear me. So many inquisitive minds. So many who wish to know all Lucien's dirty little secrets. Well, everything you want to know is all written down. And I know where. And here's something else that's written down. My price. Don't let anyone else see it.
So 1,000 gold really ain't much.
It's my
I
final
can get that
offer.
on one item
Take
easy.
it or leave it. Lucien's diary is a riveting read, I assure you. I'm sure some private collector will make a nice place for it in his equally private home. Now, unless you've got a proposition, I suggest you leave me to my whiskey. You have the money? My thanks. It's a juicy little collection. I assure you, you won't regret it.
That was just the wind blowing a window open.
I buried Lucien's diary for safekeeping. This is the map to its location.
Because obviously the weather in the UK, where I am, is not the greatest at this point. It's wet and miserable, you can tell it's the back end of September.
He's far too cowardly to double-cross you. The map will lead you to the diaries.
So, the diary does lead you to near the gypsy camp. So I don't know why it wanted me to come to the lake area when it had been easier to move from. Well, it's been quicker and more efficient to move from the gypsy camp. So of course with the audio changing, I knew someone were going to attack me. It's some bandits, but obviously, like I said earlier in this episode, I need the XP.
Where is he?
I'm gonna rip your head off.
So, I'll do some XP farming, essentially, off of camera. Because I know how to do it. There's multiple ways you can do it. You can farm gold, which will probably be the way I'll do it. Is farm gold, you get a decent amount. Obviously I'm at 21,000 right now. I can make that 21,000 into a lot more. Make it into anything. And then go to Fairfax Gardens and buy the potions from the 4 vendors that appear there. So obviously you can have different vendors appear in Fairfax Gardens. You can have, I think, clothing, accessories, and yeah, clothing, accessories, gifts, heavy, light, and potions. So it takes time. Obviously, you can see my weapons and shit aren't right effective right now, because I know you got to aim at the bits on the troll, which you can see better when I'm using my flames, but obviously you can see taking a few hits, just a great one, with either spells or range. You don't come up against many trolls in this game, actually. There's, what, 1 here. Do you verse any in this game's arena? That's called. It's hard to hit him with powered up magic, but obviously he likes to flail his arms around. So I think I'll should have really sick my weaponry, and I ran into that like an idiot, but obviously you can see it's not doing a whole lot of damage. So the last two are on his arms, I believe. Then he's left forearm. So what I'll run to the left, make sure not to get hit by his attacks. And as I say that, I get hit by one. I do charge up a spell, and I finally hit it, but it still doesn't kill it. And I don't know where that one went. So I get, what is it back? I think it's 1000 XP you get for killing a troll. Which I know ain't a whole lot in hindsight, essentially, on this game. So I've got Lucien's diary now. The book is filled with strange writing that you can't read. So take it to your blind fortune teller and get them to read it.
Good work. But it will do
So
you
the
little
book must
good
have been
without
in
a
Braille.
translation. Bring it back to the guild.
So I could run up the hill and go back, or I could just teleport. So I think, yeah, I'll just teleport because it'll be quicker.
Welcome back. I trust finding the diary was not too difficult. Now, bring it to me. I will translate it for you.
So you've got to press an all day to give it to her. Why can't you just tap it?
You can read that, but your eyes are, you know,
I see other worlds than this one.
and in other worlds you can see. I don't understand.
Shh. Westcliff. Lucien is recruiting guards from Westcliff.
Oh, come on, Westcliff's a dump. Full
Yeah,
of
the perfect
brawlers and
henchman.
thugs. The only thing there is that arena.
The Crucible. Those who win it are physically tough and mentally weak. Lucien is recruiting the winners as guards. You must enter the Crucible in Westcliff and emerge from it victorious. It is the only way into the Spire, the only way to get to Garth and rescue him.
At last, some action. Meet you by the
So I
bandit
thought,
road in
oh,
Brighton.
this will be a quick journey
Last one, there's a rock
towards
wall.
the Crucible. As you can see by the length of the video, how wrong was I? I thought, oh yeah, it'd be a quick, 10-minute journey. I know this game has big, luscious areas. I do believe I don't know what my dog was barking at, so I don't follow it up, but I just gonna run around. Use the audio cues of this game. There's a random guy just stood in middle of the road. There were a gunshot. Let's see him coming over the hills.
Ever wondered what police brutality is like?
The random guards are there to help you with stuff like this if you are struggling or underpowered. It's against hobs, not really. But as you can see, I'm not even killing hobs in a couple of hits. It's like bad at this point. And there's a random trader that popped up out of nowhere. So, after playing Fable 1, I thought, is there a silver key in there? Because I know, as you all know, if I'm playing Fable Anniversary, they keep a silver key in one of them. So I thought, is there one there? The demon door to right, but I don't bother with any demon doors in this playthrough. God, a lot of them are, what, mediocre? And there's hammer.
What, did you get a job? Buy a house? I've been here for ages. Right, let's go. Oh, you're going somewhere?
Yes, said let's go, and oh, you going somewhere? The bandit course. So, a lot of bandits.
Lucien's writings are fascinating. There is much in them that may interest you when you have time. For now, press on to Westcliff.
The bandits quite literally come out bloody everywhere in it.
Me, I prefer the idea of a little action. Here we go.
But hammer is, it might be the hero's strength. The Shah is hell in the hero's speed. I've seen more mobile, elderly folk. So 2, 3.
Again.
He just run out my range of my spell. It's irritating for that, as you just saw there. Walking in the way of your strength.
How many innocent people did you kill? Well, no more.
So I just had a quick look at the map.
Over there, there's more. Let's get them.
The sheep in the town.
It's things like that that make me wish I was up. You haven't killed us all yet.
So I do spend a bit of time on the bandit course because there is actually chests and stuff everywhere, and I was hoping some of them might have a slightly better weapon. I believe I'm only using steels at the moment. I 100% saw what else there were in this game, because it's like rusty, iron, steel, and a mastery, I believe, but during the playthrough I didn't know that. So plenty of bandits here. So white didn't let me lock on. My dog's just a gold digger. All he cares about is treasure.
No! It was his turn to buy drinks this weekend.
That one's not getting up again.
I thought all the bandits were killed. Jumped down. But as I jumped down, that's when I heard that gunshot. So I thought, I'll grab this silver key. And I run around and get him from the back. But Hammer just lays the dude straight on his back. So that reduced the amount of experience I got from that. Because she will pretty much did most of the damage there, and I just got the finishing blow. So more bandits.
You just go around.
There's quite literally bandits around every corner. I'm gonna say bandits a lot in this video.
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hurt you?
It's about a level 3 spell. I think I've one-shot these. But once he knocks them down on the ground, they're like immune to damage. to some regards. Like, I tried stabbing them, but it don't work. I tried, you know, shoot them all around with fireballs. So it's just like they're immune. So I try opening this chest because I once saw how many keys I had, so I'm just double checking here. And I have 6. 6 at this point. I know there's been more available, but obviously me missing a few in the Wellspring Cave, etc.
Stop all that fancy spell casting and fight properly! Take that! Oh well!
The hammer puts him in an awkward position. Look, I'm trying to hit him with a sword, but it's not letting me.
A real band.
The fun physics of Fable.
I have an uncle who does magic tricks, conjurer. I killed him when he made my pet rat. You
Yeah,
That's some weird
I can't recall when I did it, but I did change my name with a town crier to Conjurer because obviously I'm using wills, I'm conjuring fireballs out of my hand. My dog is barking about something.
You didn't leave me
And I
much
see it
choice.
as I turn my camera, so I thought, I'll open it since I'm here. So it's just more money. And I was barking about a dig spot. So I thought, I might as well since I'm here. Just, you know, crack a few ribs on my dogs with my shovel. And I get a beggar's ring.
Shall we get on with it?
So I'll wait for slow ass hammer to get here to knock down this gate. I see if I can hit the enemies through the fence, but that's not happening.
This must be the infamous barricade. Doesn't look that tough.
So the highwayman, slightly tougher bandits.
Stand and fight, you cowardly knaves!
I like how he says stand and fights, but he jumps away like a little bitch.
nice one. Kill my friend and get away with it.
They just nonchalantly, you know, will and charge. It shows how much health that highwayman does have.
Westcliff, here we come.
He had a wife and kids, you know. Guess I'll have them now.
Plenty more where that came from.
So I come over here because I know there is a few chests over here.
I don't know who
The amount of bandits I once saw them.
you do that to me, and you'll be sorry. Slice him up.
So I'm glad I got that toughness upgrade because I think I'd be dead otherwise. No offense.
Hey, if you didn't want to get hurt, you shouldn't have been a bandit.
Look, they turned to being a bandit because they didn't think. I don't think they thought, oh, we're going to be versing a hero. So I go up this tower because. Well, I start going up this tower, but I trigger the spawn points of the next wave of bandits. Stupid barrel.
Sweet arm. That could have been me.
So I just thought I'd finish that guy off with melee. I can afford speed now. So I didn't know what chest my dog was barking about, so I came to the top of the tower. And got a nice health potion. The game gives you a lot of health potions in this one, like the original Fable gives a lot of resurrection files. So dog's barking for treasure, but I don't know where he wants me to go. So I just yonder off into my own area and find this chest behind the tower. That's the matter I don't really do in this game, is outfits. I think I make one outfit change and that's it. So I thought I looted it all. But my dog barks. So I'm like, treasure? So I just ran back to my dog to see what it was, if it was treasure, if it was a dig spot, because I don't really mess about with dig spots all too much. I have done the odd couple here and there, but not many, if you've noticed. So I get a potion of skill, which is the 12,500 one, I believe. So I upgrade my accuracy and my speed, and also my dexterity, so I can now flourish. But then I discard the upgrade I've done, because if you use a certain attribute on somewhere and then discard it, it don't go back into the said skill, it goes back into general. So I learned level 3 Inferno, because I know that will help. And then I put a little bit in physical, and I can't afford brutality yet, so that's what I do. So one upgrade, you can see the effect on my character. So I'm in Westcliff now.
I've heard a lot of stories about Westcliff. The place is supposed to be infested with
Balverines, you don't say.
I heard this one story about these traders who got attacked.
Steel cutlass, 2 resurrection files.
Balverines killed both parents, but the kids survived. A slaver found the poor things, took them back to his camp and locked them up in a cage.
The game slows you down at this point, which is irritating.
That night, the kids turned, broke out of the cage and ripped every slaver in the camp to shreds. There's one of the bloody things right there.
They're not as annoying to fight as they are at first one. They do still jump about, but they're not as bad. So I do charge up a level 3 spell. Realise it's still not enough to kill them, but 2 is.
How do you like the taste of that?
So I can 2-shot Balverines, but I can 3-shot Hobbs and...
I've spent my whole life...
Hobbs and the bandits.
Meanwhile, the world was just as dangerous as ever.
So I thought there might have been a chest up here, because it looks like a spot that there would be a chest. So I just continue down the path. More Balverines to fight. It's great. It's not the greatest XP, but it's still XP at the end of the day. And this is where I learned, damn, they hit fast. So I've got to watch out for that.
Bet that hurt, didn't it? Here's some more.
So the AoE effect didn't hit that first one, the one that walked past me, because apparently the Drag were more on hammer than myself, which I'm all happy with that. As long as she don't get in the way. hear a woman scream, but I'm like, nope.
Someone's in trouble.
Treasure.
We gotta help her. Come on.
So, another health potion, which I should really start using potions more than what I am.
Are you alright?
The Alvarines attacked us. They killed my husband. They killed my Frederick.
Yeah,
It's
for playing
alright,
first
stay
one, it's
with
like,
us.
can you trust people when they've been
It's my
attacked by
son.
Balverine? Why would
Can you
she
show us why
survive,
you took
but
him?
not he?
I think
So,
so.
it's like that optional trader that you can pick up in Darkwoods in Fable 1.
Oh, my poor Robert. What if they've already...
I'm sure your son is
So I didn't know if I went right way or not, and then I saw a gold trail behind me, but I
You're
thought I
going
might as well
somewhere?
walk up this tower and see what's up
Thought you'd be
here,
back.
expecting him to be a
I'm sure your
chest.
son is
So
all right.
what?
We'll find him.
All chests really are in this game is potions. Move hammer. She gets it way more than all else. Dog's barking about something, but I ignore him this time. Can't open that chest because it's a 20 chest, I know that. More Balverines. As long as they can't get close to me, I'm alright.
Come close.
Come on.
So I thought I'd come to
Almost
this
there, I can
demon
feel
door
it.
and see what he said, because it was just there. I ain't gone out my way to
Like
do
to
him.
come inside and see, wouldn't you?
I don't plan on going out my way to do him.
I can
This one is
sense
just
your
like
greed.
the ones that you gotta be pure corrupt, I believe.
You're wondering what the price is. All I ask is that you enjoy.
With my guy doing a weird back animation.
That's it. Lose yourself to all that is pleasurable.
So apparently in the
and
old
I
times,
will be
people didn't give
yours.
a rat's ass about,
Eat all you want. Drink all you want.
they didn't give a rat's ass about,
Give in
pasta.
to the
I
music.
can think of the word then.
You deserve it. You are better than all others. Yes, yes.
So I'm like, eh. So I half expecting something to jump out at me because you heard the growl of the Balverines. So it takes like 15 hits of my sword to kill him. Siege just got in the way of my spell. Because that one an evil messiah laugh that she did. So I looked to see how many potions I had, and I used one to get back to full health, because I was like, I heard a laugh like that. So like, when's the white Balverine coming? Dog's barking for treasure, but I don't know where it's barking for treasure, so
Why aren't they attacking us?
I had a quick look round, found it. Dog's got a great sense of smell for treasure. So, I forgot about this place. That's why the episode's a lot long, because I forgot about the Howling Hills, and I knew there was chests on one of the sides before the dog barked. I wasn't sure which side. treasure chests are everywhere in this bloody game. And 9 times out of 10, they're potions of some sort, a weapon that's worse than what you've got, or dog associated stuff. So, at this point I was looking at the length of the episode, because we are at 45 minutes, I was like, oh Jesus, how long is this one gonna go for?
Well, I feel right at home here. I do seem to have spent... Oh, you're going somewhere?
So I'm like, I'll get through here, finish the episode.
Welcome to our home.
I thought you'd be back. I do seem to have spent a lot of time underground since I met you.
Flesh.
I keep expecting a monk to run up to us and... Oh, don't listen to me. I'm just not too fond of caves anymore.
So because that one jumped, it actually avoided my
The way the
attack.
road has to go through a place like this is beyond me.
But yeah, it's a lot of attacks with my sword to kill them. But the patterns are predictable, the jump up, they're going to be right behind you. So you can predict where they're going to land, that's why they're not as tough as they were in the first one. But when they jumped up, they were in air for what, like 20 seconds or so. So I just do a level 2 spell there, so we're getting close, and follow it up with level 3 and a few more slices with my sword. It didn't release in time, so that were a waste of a charge up. So like, I see it starting to jump, so I just...
She's
So I
right.
just do
Show
a
no
level
mercy and
2
get out of that
spell on
place
it.
quickly.
But I can't see any
Well, I
way
can.
across that pit.
Looking right at it.
There must be something we can do. We've got to find a way across. See if you can find something to make a bridge. What are you looking at? Oh, I see it. That pillar looks weak. Right, one bridge coming up. Keep those buggers off me.
So I just keep a level 3 spell charge up for when they do come, but this one just jumps out the way, which this one is the white Valkyrie. But it doesn't tell you that, and it hits hard. Not too fast, unless it's doing that weird combo, that one there. A lot of health. But obviously I don't have the great equipment at this point.
Let's go, we're leaving.
Like Elsie said, let's go, we're leaving with urgency, but she's still dawdling and taking her time to get across. You know, NPCs are always fast to talk, but slow to move. Treasure chest. probably gold. Nope, a health person. In all fairness, I was half expecting something to jump out at me in this last room. It looked like a room that you would have a fight in while walking up the stairs. But it gives you a silver key. It's a dog barks by, even though you can see it clear as daylight. I know I've been oblivious to some of them. So the more obvious ones are better. Don't think, of all the times I played Fable, I don't think I've ever collected all of the silver keys or all of the shootables. You know, the pesky gargoyles that appear
We made it.
in this game.
I don't think they'll follow us into the light. We were quite a team back there, weren't we? Those
So,
Balverine
I'm going
buggers
to
didn't
activate the
stand a chance.
dialogue, go through the dialogue and
You
call
see?
it there.
This is what I'm talking about. We just did a load more good than all the prayers I've said in my whole life.
Look, Murray, another pair of nobodies trying to get into the Crucible. Doesn't anybody know you've got to be famous to fight here?
I didn't get informed about that at all, so as a casual playthrough you won't know.
Terribly sorry, but I'm afraid this is a rather brutal business. And it's not just the blood-spurting decapitations. People only pay to see the big names, like Willie Widowmaker or Vice Grip Sally.
Not a bunch of unknowns.
Oh yeah? Well, what's your name?
Me? Everyone knows me. I'm Mad Dog the Strangler McGraw.
Best crucible fighter there was back in his day.
Bit redundant, isn't it?
What? What do you mean?
Well, why do you need the strangler part if you're already a mad dog?
Well, it's intimidating, innit?
Seems confusing to me. I mean, I get Irving the Strangler Gibbons. It toughens it up a bit, doesn't it? But it's not like Mad Dog's your given name.
You know, I never thought about it before, but she's got a point.
Yes, it does.
No, she doesn't. Look, if you really want to compete, go and make a name for yourself so the crowd will actually give a flying...
Luck. That's all you need. A bit
Game
of luck,
senses
and you'll be
itself.
famous in no time.
No way I'm letting that friend of yours in, though. She can stay out here and make fun of my name all she likes.
An impressive display, Hammer. You have managed to alienate the very men whose favor we need.
Only one of them.
Hero, you must find a way to impress those men, and you must do it alone. There are still many people in the world whom you could help or harm. Whether you do good or evil, your reputation will be made.
Looks like it's just you and the mutt. I'm gonna poke around and see if I can find anything. Like a pub. Mad Dog
So,
the Strangler.
if you have enjoyed
Honestly,
today's
I
episode,
thought
feel
monks
free
were a
to
bit
leave it a
dull.
like, subscribe if you are new,
You think the
and if
paying
you're still
crowds wanna
watching
see
at
a
this
complete
point, just
unknown
remember,
get torn to
you're
pieces?
awesome.